Alrighty guys, welcome back to Son of Scotland TV. First of all, happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, whatever you want to call it. Happy 25th of December. Hopefully everybody had a nice day. Hopefully everybody got lots of presents and stuffed their faces with lots of chocolate and of course iron brew, because it's the national drink. What else would you be drinking? And if you're over 18 and you wanted to add something stronger into your iron brew, then go ahead. Knock yourselves out. Hopefully everybody had a good day. But now that's over with, I want to say Christmas absolutely sucks. And why does it suck? Because Craig Gordon, Hearts' hero, probably my favourite player of all time, if not one of them, he's out now and it's going to be out for the rest of the season. It looked like a really nasty injury. You know, in fairness, it looks like a leg break. There's no other way to say it really. His leg is completely bent back in a position that legs and limbs are just not supposed to bend. So I didn't actually get to see the game. I was actually working, then I had to go and do some late Christmas shopping, so I know this is a match review, so to speak, but it's not really. I just need to give my opinion on the whole Craig Gordon thing. So I've seen one still of his leg bending in the wrong direction essentially, and I do not want to go and check out the clash. I don't want to see the video of it because I'm just not into that. I'm not into leg breaks. I'm not into like nasty things like that. I know people have a fascination of watching people get hurt and watching like gruesome shit like that, but for me, I don't want to see that kind of stuff, and I especially don't want to see it for someone that is a hero to me. So yeah, I don't need to see the Craig Gordon incident. I'm not going to go looking for it, but I did see one still image and it looks bad. There's no other way to go around it. I would have to assume that he is going to be out for the rest of the season. If not, I mean, he's going to be out for months. He's not going to be playing next week or the week after that. You know, this is going to be a long-term absence for Craig Gordon. Probably have to get surgery. He's 40 next week. It could be the end of his career. I mean, in all honesty, this could be the end of his career, because getting like nasty leg injuries as a footballer, there's never a good time to get them. But when you're 40 years old, when you're that age, you're not going to heal as quickly. You've not got a lot of time left in the game as it is. So I mean, this could be an injury that potentially forces Craig Gordon to retire a year or two quicker than he would have liked, and it absolutely sucks because he has been an absolute fucking legend in the game of Scottish football. I mean, not only for Hearts and even for Celtic and also for Scotland, the national team. It's criminal how he wasn't the number, and I know he had injuries earlier in his career as well, but for me, he's the best goalkeeper that Scotland have produced in the last 20 years. He should have been the number one. The fact that the likes of McGregor and Marshall were Scotland number one for long periods of time and Craig Gordon wasn't, I can't get my head wrapped around that. For me, this guy is a phenomenal goalkeeper. I mean, best goalkeeper Britain have produced in the last 2 decades, easy, and I don't care if Joe Hart, Jordan Pickford, all shite, all fucking shite. Couldn't lace this guy's gloves. So I'm hoping that Craig Gordon will get back. I'm hoping that he can come back from injury, and even if next year's his last year, I'd like to see him go out on his own terms, and I'd like to see him go out playing games. Who knows, he might not even be number one next year, but I would like to see him just have one more year where he can finish and he can retire, you know, standing in the middle of the goals rather than just have to make a decision from a hospital bed or have to make a decision from home, you know, healing from an injury. So this absolutely sucks. There's no positives to take from this. It's all negative in my opinion. Sander Clark now will get promoted, and it's not that I ain't happy to see Sander Clark playing in nets for Hearts, because I am. I mean, I am. When we signed Sander Clark, I was so excited about Sander Clark because I do believe he is one of the best goalkeepers in Scotland, and I will be excited to see him play, but not at the expense of Craig Gordon. You know, it's and the fact that Craig Gordon has got a career-threatening injury. So, man, this does suck. This does suck. Look, I've no doubt that Sander Clark can come in and do a good job. I mean, who knows? Maybe at this stage of his career, maybe Sander Clark being the number one choice for Hearts, maybe that's the right thing. Maybe, who knows? He might be a better goalkeeper going into 2023 than Craig Gordon. He could be. But still, to see Craig Gordon out like this, to see him get this sort of injury towards the end of his career, man, it's tough to take. It's kind of, it's sad, man. It really is sad. So I'm hoping that Craig Gordon can come back from this, and it really sucked. Now, we did, in terms of the match review, in terms of the result, we did get a point from the game, but you know, I would rather have lost this game and Craig Gordon be alright, but unfortunately that's not the case. He's not alright. As for the point that we got, it takes us level now with Aberdeen. We're level on points, but we are behind them based on the fact that our goal difference is one less than theirs. But at the same time, we have a game in hand. So with everything being said, if we win our game in hand, then we go third place, where we belong. We have the third best team. I said a while ago, I said a couple months ago, we will finish third. I guarantee it. You know, we will finish third in the league. It's just with the injuries that we had at the start of the season, and then we had the European football fixture list piled up on us. We didn't have the squad to handle that. Even if we had a fully fit squad, no injuries, we would have still struggled, in my opinion, to play European football on a Thursday night, then play domestic football on a Sunday. But to add in the fact that at one point our injury 11 was better than our starting 11, when you factor that in, it's no surprise that we've struggled. So yeah, you know, we will win. We will get back into third place. I think St Mirren technically have 2 games in hand, so if they won both their games, they would be third. But look, we will finish third, guys. I guarantee that. With Craig Gordon, with Sander Clark, doesn't matter. We're the third best team, got the third best squad, and you know, we will be behind Celtic and Rangers come the end of the season. But I just really hope that Craig Gordon doesn't retire for this. And another thing I'd like to point out, that Lawrence Shankland with another goal. You know, that this guy just scores for fun. And I know he scores, I know he has the penalty kick taker. You can say that some of his goals have been penalties, but even from the penalty spot, the guy just looks so calm and composed. I never feel like he's going to miss. I really don't. Hopefully I haven't put the scud on him for his next penalty, but whenever he's taking a penalty, I always feel like he is going to bang it in. I predicted at the start of the season that Lawrence Shankland would hit 20 Premier League goals, 20 league goals, and at the moment I think he could do that. I believe he is on, how many? I think he's on 13. Alright, he's on 12, my bad. He's on 12, so he's one behind Celtic's Kyogo Furuhashi. Now, I never said Lawrence Shankland would be top goal scorer, but I did say that he would hit 20 goals. I predicted that, and I think he might. I think he could. You know, he's played 17, he scored 12. That's a really good goal ratio. He's actually got one more assist than Furuhashi as well. So if you combine goal scoring, if you combine like goals that you've contributed to, then he's actually got the same as Furuhashi. So yeah, I do think that Shankland will go on to be a 20 goal striker season. And I think the last time we had I don't think we've had one in this millennium anyway. This century we haven't had a 20 goal scorer season. So, you know, Lawrence Shankland, fair play, son, if you do it. But the main reason I wanted to make this video was, of course, on Craig Gordon. I just hope that he comes back. Hopefully it's not as bad as it looks. And if there is any news over this injury, then obviously I'll make a video on it in the next couple of days. And one last thing before I go, quick channel update. I know I haven't really been active, I haven't really been regular on this channel, but going forward in 2023 I will be. All Hearts stuff, I'm going to cover it. You're going to begin to get a Hearts review for every game, a preview for every game. I will be making videos on any sort of news. Anytime Scotland are playing, you're going to get a preview and review for that. I'm also going to try and introduce player ratings for every match. However, if I don't see the match, if I don't see the full match, it's kind of hard to do player ratings. Now, normally I do try and watch every single match, but sometimes I have to set off the highlights. It is what it is. So probably won't do any player rating vids if I only see highlights of a game. But who knows, maybe even if there's a game on telly, if there's an interesting game, I'll review that, even if Hearts ain't involved, if it's a Scottish football team. So yeah, expect to see lots of Scottish football content on the channel in 2023. I might also do other vids. You know what? I hate wrestling, but I grew up watching wrestling. It's just one of those guilty pleasures, you know. I think I always will be, like, you know, drawn into watching wrestling, even though it fucking sucks, even though it's shit. It's just like one of those things. So expect to see more wrestling vids as well in 2023. And also I might start doing movie reviews and TV series reviews and stuff like that. And who knows, tier lists as well. You know what, maybe we'll do a bunch of everything. So 2023, this channel will be pumping out regular vids. I guarantee you that. We'll be pumping out vids like Hearts pump Hibernian in the Edinburgh Derby. But that's going to do it, guys. That's where we're going to end this thing. I'll catch you in the next one. Get well wishes to Craig Gordon. Hopefully he can bounce back for this. Fingers crossed for him. Everything crossed for him. And yeah, I'd love to see Craig Gordon make a speedy recovery. Anyway, guys, that is it. I will catch you in the next one. If you can leave a like and subscription, I'd appreciate it greatly. And of course, everyone have a great Christmas. Everyone have a great Boxing Day. And yeah, Happy New Year. No, unfortunately, no still game this year, which sucks, but yeah, looking forward to it anyway. Looking forward to the new year. Get to 2023, new beginnings, fresh starts, all that shit. And maybe I'll actually be good at once for FIFA. So if you want to check out Son of Scotland 90, that's the gaming channel. You can see me lose game in, game out on FIFA 23. That's it, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Till then, peace.